Thousands of years before modern nations, the Philippine Islands were home to ancient civilizations with rich cultures and advanced societies. Various tribes and communities developed unique traditions, living in harmony with the abundant natural resources of the islands. In 1521, Ferdinand Magellan's arrival marked the beginning of 333 years of Spanish colonial rule that would forever change the islands. The Spanish established intramuros, building churches and fortifications that still stand today as reminders of this era. The late 19th century saw the rise of national heroes like José Rizal, whose writings inspired a movement for reform and eventually revolution. In 1896, the Philippine Revolution began as Filipinos fought bravely for independence from Spanish rule. On June 12, 1898, General Emilio Aguinaldo declared Philippine independence, establishing the First Philippine Republic. But independence was short-lived as the Spanish-American War brought new colonial rulers, the United States. American colonization introduced English education and new political systems, shaping modern Philippine society. During World War II, the Philippines suffered greatly under Japanese occupation, with many lives lost and cities destroyed. General Douglas MacArthur fulfilled his promise to return, leading Allied forces to liberate the Philippines from Japanese occupation. The Battle of Manila left the city in ruins, with over 100,000 civilians losing their lives in one of World War II's most tragic urban battles. On July 4, 1948, the United States granted full independence to the Philippines, establishing the Third Philippine Republic. President Ramon Magsaysay, known as the champion of the masses, implemented reforms that benefited common Filipinos. Former movie star Joseph Estrada's presidency showed the continuing influence of celebrity culture in Philippine politics. The 2001 EDSA revolution demonstrated that people power remained a potent force in Philippine democracy. President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo focused on economic reform and infrastructure development during her 9-year administration. Millions of overseas Filipino workers have become modern heroes, their remittances powering the economy while bearing personal sacrifices. The 2,000-year-old Banawe rice terraces represent both ancient engineering marvel and continuing cultural traditions. World-famous beaches like Boracay have made tourism a vital industry, though balancing development with environmental protection remains challenging. Super Typhoon Yolanda in 2013 caused catastrophic damage, highlighting the Philippines' vulnerability to climate change. Rodrigo Duterte's controversial presidency brought a tough-on-crime approach that drew both domestic support and international criticism. The 2020 years of COVID-19 tested the Philippine healthcare system and economy, while also showcasing Filipino resilience and community spirit. The 2022 election of Bongbong Marcos marked a political comeback for the Marcos family, reflecting the complex nature of Philippine historical memory. Today's Philippines balances rapid urbanization and economic growth with preserving its rich cultural heritage and natural beauty. The iconic jeepney represents Filipino creativity, transformed from World War II military vehicles into vibrant public transportation. Filipino cuisine, like adobo, sinigang, and lechon, reflects the nation's history and diverse regional influences. Basketball has become the national passion, with courts in every community and the PBA as Asia's first professional league. The BPO industry has created millions of jobs, making the Philippines the call center capital of the world. Filipino healthcare workers have gained global recognition for their skill and compassion, serving worldwide, especially during the pandemic. The Philippines is one of the world's biodiversity hotspots, with conservation efforts crucial for unique species and ecosystems. A new generation of Filipino artists and creators are making global impact through digital platforms and social media. With over 10 million Filipinos living abroad, the global diaspora maintains cultural ties while contributing to both host and home countries. Traditional weaving techniques and patterns preserve indigenous cultures and identities across different Philippine regions. The Philippines celebrates the world's longest Christmas season, reflecting the deep Catholic traditions and family-centered culture. The South China Sea disputes represent ongoing challenges to Philippine sovereignty and regional stability. Education remains highly valued, with reforms like the K-12 system preparing Filipino youth for global opportunities. Manny Pacquiao's rise from poverty to world champion inspired millions and brought global recognition to Philippine sports. Contemporary Filipino architecture blends modern sustainability with cultural elements, shaping future urban landscapes. Digital activism has empowered a new generation to engage with social and political issues through social media platforms. The successful launch of the first Philippine-made satellite marked the nation's entry into the space age. As one of the most climate-vulnerable nations, the Philippines is developing innovative approaches to adaptation and resilience. From ancient civilization to modern nation, the Philippines continues its journey, a story of resilience, diversity, and unwavering hope for the future.